those who built the pyramids of Egypt, you will be astonished to know that they somehow knew the exact size of our Earth. Yes, you heard that right. This is not a myth or some fantasy. By carefully observing and understanding the size of the pyramid, it becomes clear that those who built it 4,500 years ago, or even before that, were well aware of the accurate size of the Earth. Once again, welcome dear viewers to this video about the pyramids of Egypt. The more we try to learn about them, the more we get entangled in their mysteries. There's no doubt that Egypt is full of secrets that Egyptologists are still trying to uncover. The biggest mystery among them is, how were the pyramids built? And what was their real purpose? After years of research, we're told that pyramids used to be the tombs of ancient Egyptian pharaohs. These pharaohs were considered more than kings. They were given the status of gods and buried inside the pyramids. But in reality, till today, no mummy of any pharaoh has ever been found inside any pyramid. In fact, there's no evidence of any mummy being found in any pyramid. What we do have evidence of is that the Great Pyramid was built using 2.3 million limestone blocks. Each block weighs almost as much as an elephant. Its base covers nearly 13 acres, and its height reaches 481 feet. We also see that the eastern and western walls of all three pyramids perfectly align with the North Pole. Such a massive structure, built thousands of years ago, was positioned with accuracy equal to today's modern compasses. There's no doubt about that. This is clear proof that can still be seen today. Not only that, but the base level of the pyramid is accurate, within 0.75 inches. Those of you who are engineers know well. Achieving such precision over 13 acres is only possible today using modern laser leveling systems. We even have evidence that the four side walls, each made of 5-ton stone blocks placed at precise angles, all measure exactly 230 meters in length. If there is any difference between them, it's no more than 2 inches, meaning these walls are 99.98% accurate compared to each other. But that's not where it ends. Those who built the Great Pyramid were well aware of the size of the Earth thousands of years ago. Yes, listen to this carefully. As you know, in winter, the days are short and nights are long, and in summer, it's the opposite. Nights are short, days are long. But there are only 2 days in a year when day and night are exactly equal, 21st March and 22nd September. On these 2 days, the sun is positioned exactly over the equator. By the way, this moment is called the solar equinox, meaning 12 hours of day and 12 hours of night. If 12 hours are converted into seconds, it becomes 43,200 seconds. Now, if you multiply 43,200 by the height of the Great Pyramid, the result comes to 6,366 kilometers, which is exactly equal to the polar radius of the Earth. In percentage, the pyramid builder's calculation was 99.63% accurate. Now you may think this is just a coincidence, but the base perimeter of the pyramid, which is 0.921 kilometers, when multiplied by 43,200, gives a result of 39,840 kilometers. You'll be amazed to know that this equals the circumference of the Earth with 99.34% accuracy. A coincidence can happen once, but when 99% accuracy appears twice, it forces us to think deeply. Many people still believe this is just a coincidence, but as we've learned, 43,200, which relates to the solar equinox, gives another clue. Normally, we see the pyramid has 4 sides, but in reality, it has 8. Yes, these extra sides are only visible from above on the day of the solar equinox. This discovery was first made in 1940 by a British Air Force pilot flying over the pyramid. Now, the question arises, how did people thousands of years ago know the Earth's polar radius and equatorial circumference? The pyramids of Egypt are far more complicated than we think. Knowing all these facts, it becomes hard to believe they were built over 4,000 years ago, in a primitive era. Did they possess some magical powers, or did some other beings help them? Perhaps the Egyptians didn't even build them, as Graham Hancock, author of Fingerprints of the Gods, suggested. He proposed a theory linking the pyramids to the 3 stars of the Orion constellation. According to him, the positions of the Giza pyramids match exactly with the 3 stars of Orion's belt. But the fact is, these stars don't align today, nor did they align 4,500 years ago. They aligned 13,500 years ago, exactly matching the pyramids. This astronomical evidence suggests the pyramids were built around 11,400 BC, aligned with those stars. But there's no evidence of any Egyptian civilization existing at that time. If you think this astronomical evidence is weak, then what about the physical evidence? According to Professor Robert Schoch from Boston University, the Giza Plateau, dry today, was also dry during the pharaoh's time. But the erosion seen on the 240-foot-tall limestone Sphinx wasn't caused by mere wind and sand. Water played a major role. Such erosion can only happen when water once flowed there at high speed. We see similar erosion patterns on other mountains once struck by heavy water flow. If the ancient Egyptians didn't build it, and since their time the areas remained dry, then perhaps there was water there long before. Science shows that around 9,700 BC, the last ice age ended. Glaciers melted, seas rose by 500 feet, and a lot of water passed through the area where the Sphinx stands today. The connection between the pyramids, the Earth's size, and the solar equinox, their alignment to true north, the base leveled with laser-like accuracy, the absence of any mummies inside, and the 99.98% precision of the walls. All these clues suggest that perhaps the Egyptians didn't build them at all. Maybe they were built by a much more advanced civilization, long before. It could be that the Egyptians found these pyramids already built and simply took them over, using them for their religion. At many places in Egypt, we find hieroglyphs, where the ancient Egyptians recorded much about their history and religion. Sadly, even in these inscriptions, nothing is mentioned about the construction of the pyramids. Now, how much truth lies in all this?